Hey guys, welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. Now, today, I actually didn't have any idea of what type of content I wanted to bring you guys because honestly, YouTube actually has nothing that I actually wanted to react to today until I came across a death battle featuring Master Roshi from Dragon Ball Z and Jiraya Sensei from Naruto. Now, I'm very fond of both these characters. I would say if I had to choose between one or the other, it would probably be Jiraya Sensei, since that we just know much more about him. But I'm pretty sure this fight's probably going to be a little closer than we expect. It is running a little bit on the long side, so this video will actually be about 20-something minutes. So if you have something to eat, go grab it, go grab your juice, because we're going to be here for a while. But with that being said, if you happen to be new to the channel, why don't you consider liking this video and subscribing with the bell icon set to on. With that being said, y'all know what time it is. Let's dive in.
The finest warriors are never developed on their own. While some are simply molded by their enemies, the best usually seek the wisdom of a master.
Who, for some reason, is a weird old pervert, like Roshi, turtle hermit and teacher to Dragon Ball's greatest hero.
And Jiraya, the Toad Sage and instructor to the most famous ninja.
I love watching these death
He's
battles because you always learn something
boomstick.
new about them.
And it's our job to
that you
analyze
didn't
their
know
weapons,
before,
armor,
no
and
matter how
skills
much
to find
you
out
know
who
about
would
certain
win
characters.
a death battle. Goku is, without a doubt, one of the greatest martial arts champions of all time.
Well, yeah, he's good enough to rival gods, become a Super Saiyan, and even master Ultra Instinct.
But he never would have achieved any of it without the guidance of Master Roshi.
A martial artist who's so powerful, there's only one thing in the world that can stop him. Well, two things, really, if you get what I mean.
I know your game, old man, and I don't want to play.
Anyway, when he was a hip youngin', Roshi studied under the legendary Master Potato.
Mutaito.
And
I didn't even know he was trained
these
by Korin,
masters
too.
of ass whooping taught Roshi how to weaponize his own life energy, or ki.
Similar to many real-life Chinese martial arts, ki is a vital energy all living beings possess. The stronger and more focused you are, the greater your ki becomes.
Roshi can use his ki to increase his power, pushing past his physical limits with a bunch of awesome techniques. He can fire explosive shots, go buff mode, stun foes with Thunder Shock Surprise, and even seal dangerous enemies away with the evil containment wave.
It wasn't long until Roshi refined these techniques and created his own martial arts style, Turtle School.
Creepy old man turtle school, creepy old man turtle school. Roshi in a half shell, he's a turtle man. No, it's not about beating people up as slow as you can like I first thought. Turtle School, or Kame style, includes everything from tricky pressure point combat to a phony drunken style, which, if you ask me, is just a missed opportunity to get wasted.
By delivering milk up a mountain, plowing a field with bare hands, working construction with simple tools, and being chased by both sharks and bees, all while wearing a 50-pound shell, Roshi's martial art focuses on breaking the wall of humanity in every way. Except for one.
Yo, I just realized that you still can't fly.
Despite most of his students learning it at some point, flight is actually a technique developed by his rivals, the Crane School. Apparently, Roshi's just been a bit too stubborn to properly learn the skill, even after centuries of experience.
How long has he been doing this?
Well, it's a little vague, but thanks to either a pet phoenix he accidentally killed, or the mysterious paradise herb, he's just shy of 360 years old.
Damn! I'm just impressed
Finally
he can
know how
still
old
get it
he
up
is.
for the girls after all that time.
Boomstick, that's... Well, I mean, yes, I guess medically speaking it is quite impressive.
Where can I get me some of this paradise grass? I want to be chasing tail for centuries.
Good luck with that. But with all of those years spent honing his talents, Roshi dedicated 50 of them to developing one revolutionary technique.
Kame! Kame! Ha! Gotcha!
Anyway, to be honest, devastating is an understatement.
Well, yeah, he blew up a whole freaking mountain with it.
This peak was inspired by the real-life flaming mountains in China, standing up to 2,600 feet tall. With this in mind, we can find that to pulverize such a mountain, Roshi's Kamehameha must equal nearly 4 gigatons of TNT.
But that's small stuff compared to the time he obliterated the entire moon in about 5 seconds. That's gotta be
Oh
worth.
man, I don't know Jiraya ever did something like that, man. I don't know now.
Wiz, how many mountains make a moon?
Well, more like 35 billion. To obliterate the moon in its entirety, the Kamehameha must have struck it with a force akin to 3 octillion tons of TNT.
That's 27 zeros, by the way.
That's insane.
Holy shit! Roshi's also super
That is
fast.
insane.
He can fight an entire battle in a blink of an eye.
Which might seem crazy, but Roshi is also able to snatch bullets out of the air that are fired at him from point-blank range.
That gun looks like a British Sten, which can fire up to 600 rounds per minute at a muzzle velocity of nearly 1,200 feet per second.
That means Roshi would have to react to the first bullet within 5 milliseconds. Additionally, each consecutive bullet would reach him just shy of 17 milliseconds apart. The maximum distance between any given shot looks to be about 3 feet, which means he would have to be moving at 180 feet per second in order to catch them all.
Oh, if my hands could move that fast, I'd finally stop getting married.
This speed is far from his limit, but Roshi's true talent is ensuring his students grow further and further than himself every day. Sadly, Roshi's frailty of age means his body can't always express just how powerful he really is.
And using too much ki energy can cause all sorts of problems, like when his master Pistachio died using the evil containment wave.
But while Roshi's pupils may surpass him, he remains one of the smartest fighters on Earth.
He's tough enough to take down dozens of
Yep.
Frieza's soldiers and survived a beatdown from an alternate universe wannabe Frieza. He even took a barrage of death rays like a champ, the same move that killed Vegeta many years ago.
And in the Dragon Ball Super manga, Roshi is shown to be so collected in battle, his movements sort of emulate those of Ultra
See, and
Instinct.
that's what I'm saying. He
Yeah,
got so
that's
much
not
experience.
technically canon, but
He
it
lives-
does go
he
to
lived
show
longer
how
than
far
Jiraiya
Roshi's
Sensei, so I
training
don't
can
know.
take him.
And it's safe to say that this old, perverted, but genius of a man will never stop training. Among the ninja of the Hidden Leaf Village, few are quite as impressive as Naruto Uzumaki.
Yeah, I know that's crazy, cause, you know, but not just anyone can fight aliens on
That
the
shadow
moon and
pose was
become
pathetic.
president of Hidden Valley Ranch.
I remember that
Naruto would
episode,
become
too.
the Hidden Leaf's greatest champion and 7th Hokage, but this would never have been possible without his training under the dynamic Toad Sage and legendary
Master
Sonic,
Jiraiya.
Jiraiya the Gallant.
Gallant, huh? Hey, Wiz, why do the most badass old dudes always turn out to be weird pervs?
Well, don't let his crude demeanor fool you.
Yeah, they all
Don't worry
both
about me,
pervs
Wiz.
now that you
This
think
ain't
about
my
it.
first trip to Secret Leaf Ninja Town. Nothing surprises me anymore. What the f***? Anyway, Jiraiya originally learned the shinobi way from the 3rd Hokage, who taught him how to use his chakra to do ninja magic.
Similar to ki, chakra is a form of life energy. In Hindu and Buddhist theologies, chakras are, in simplistic terms, gates within the human body which can be embraced to achieve enlightenment. However, in the world of Naruto, chakra is used to perform amazing ninja techniques called jutsus.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. Like most ninja, Jiraiya learned about 4 types of jutsus. Taijutsu, or hand-to-hand combat, ninjutsu, harnessing chakra as elemental weapons and tools, genjutsu,
Sharingan.
which covers illusion and mental manipulation, and senjutsu, a method of utilizing naturally occurring energy as an extension of one's self.
Jiraiya mastered as many styles as he could, and even learned one of the greatest ninjutsu attacks out there, the Rasengan. With this, he gathers his chakra into a spinning orb of death modeled off the ultra-destructive tailed beast bomb. And that thing can wipe out a whole village all at once. And on the weird side, he can sharpen his twisted sister mane into a shield like a porcupine and fire the hairs out like a needle gun.
Possessing a keen and mischievous mind, Jiraiya spent plenty of time developing brand new techniques, such as the invisibility jutsu, which you'd think would be perfect for stealth or assassination missions, but he actually developed it specifically for,
Research? Where else is a self-respecting writer supposed to get his, inspiration
Everybody
from?
needs that.
Clearly, Jiraiya sometimes took
Everybody
his
needs
tinkering a bit too
inspiration.
far.
Jiraya had
On
a lot
one
of
such occasion,
inspiration
he
with the
accidentally
women.
teleported himself to a mystical land full of giant talking toads.
Wiz, you sure jutsu isn't just like another name for crack?
After befriending the toads, Jiraya trained under the sage Fukusaku.
Where he learned a bunch of fire release techniques, like the toad oil bullet and flame bullet attacks. Now that's one impressive loogie.
Jiraya entered a pact with the toads, learning their ways and summoning them to the field of battle, as his own talents relied on trickery over brute force, such as hiding in shadows and manipulating his opponent's movements. The powerful toads were perfect allies. He can trap his foe inside a toad's throat, transform them into toads for interrogation, or even call a gigantic amphibian warrior
Summoning
to his
jutsu.
side.
Like the biggest grump you've ever seen. Gamabunta!
I am the wise and powerful Lord Gamabunta, the Chief Toad, and you're an idiot! Now shut up!
Ha Bunta, you crotchety old toad.
And through Fukusaku's teachings, Jiraiya perfected the art of Senjutsu. Through their combined efforts, he entered a new
Actually, he
mighty
didn't
form
perfect it.
called Sage Mode.
Well, it takes a long time to get into. Sage Mode Jiraiya can do all sorts of things he couldn't before.
Like the unpredictable martial art Frog Kata,
Well, he
and
did
a deadly
perfect it, he didn't
genjutsu,
perfect
the
Sage
demonic
Mode.
illusion Toad Confrontation Chant.
Which sounds weird, so why don't we just call it your jutsu? Cause if you get caught, your soul is trapped by these big guys who desperately want a high five, leaving your physical body totally open to a swift kill.
Sage Mode also enhances Jiraiya's other abilities, turning his normal Rasengan into the unstoppable Big Ball Rasengan, which, according to the official databooks, is strong enough to carve away a mountain.
Wiz, he's way more than just a mountain smasher. Jiraiya is quick enough to fight some of the fastest ninja around, like Kakashi and Itachi.
I don't know if Jiraiya will be showing up to beat Master Roshi
lightning.
because
The leader of a lightning bolt moves around 220,000 miles per hour,
I don't know,
putting
man.
ninja like Jiraiya around speeds of Mach 280.
Now I get why ninja are so awesome. Who needs guns when you're more than 100 times faster than bullets?
While Jiraiya isn't exactly the strongest or fastest ninja around, he's certainly one of the most clever. Over time, he rose to become a legendary ninja and hero of his people, hailed by the honorable title of Sani.
And he's a gutsy one, like when he used his tricks to take out 3 of the 6 members of the emo rock band, Pain, before they tore his arm off, crushed his throat, and impaled him 5 times.
But even while suffering excruciating agony, Jiraiya proved strong enough to power through and send a vital message to his most promising pupil, paving the way for the next
was a
generation
sad
of heroes
episode, man.
before being swept
That
off
was
his
so
feet
sad.
one last time.
You know, I guess he was a pretty gallant guy after all.
As you can see, you fail! Jiraiya the Toad Sage falls victim to no woman's charm. Rare beauties fall for me! When you reach the stature I have, ladies worship at your awesomeness!
All right, the
Alright,
combatants
let's
are
get
set.
it.
Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, if you're as hungry as I am for this fight, you may be interested in Blue Apron.
By now, you've probably heard of Blue Apron, the leading meal kit delivery
Nah,
service in the
we gonna
US.
skip this.
But
This store's really close by. I don't know why.
Who's this geezer?
Hey, fuzz for brains. Where are the pictures? It's just words in here.
Oh,
Pictures?
OD.
Words paint 1,000 beautiful pictures all by themselves!
Geez, don't take it personally. Not like you wrote the damn thing.
But I did!
The heck is this?
You're stuck now, Baldy.
What you gonna do now, Roshi? Uh-oh.
Woo! Shadow Clone Jutsu!
Hey. That was hot. good animation, man. Whoever made this, man, you did a good job. That's tough.
Summoning Jutsu!
Jiraya, you buffoon! What's this about?
Hey there! Can you buy me some time?
What? I'm not your servant. I'm the chief Get off my
Uh-oh. Max power. Alright, Jiraya Sensei, what you gonna do?
Liquid bullet! He's a quick one. Evil containment blade! Screw you pervert!
But they're not evil though. I thought the evil containment wave only works on people that are evil.
You have no idea. I've been back on the beach the whole time.
Uh-oh, Sage mode. Uh-oh, full power Kamehameha, the full power Rasengan. What's it gonna give? Use your Sage Art Frog song.
You old fool. I can't believe you fell for that. Let's end this. What?
Oh, what happened? Oh!
Talk about a hole!
I knew
Way
it.
to win!
Jiraiya was
I knew it. I just think that Master
Roshi
Roshi may have had too much
but there's no
experience,
question
man.
that Roshi's sheer might outclassed him.
One guy can break a mountain, the other can break a moon. So that was pretty obvious.
The speed
Yeah.
comparison wasn't quite so clear-cut, though. While his unseen battle with Krillin was incredibly quick, Roshi's never personally shown speeds as fast as the lightning feats Jiraiya scaled to.
But he did hold his own in the Tournament of Power against Planet and Galaxy Busters. Also, in Goku's training right after Korin's, he actually had to dodge lightning. Roshi's own training didn't stop after chasing the kitty around, and neither did his kitty chasing. So, scaled to Goku's progress, it makes sense that he'd be able to match Jiraiya's speed, and probably even surpass it.
Still, it would be reasonable to believe Jiraiya
Told you, you
could
learn
use his
something new every
technical
time you
talent to
watch one of
outsmart
these
and
days.
outlast Roshi.
Except Roshi's a smart fighter too. Not only does he have way more experience thanks to his super age, but he's got an eye for traps in sticky situations, like when he figured out the illusion powers of the talisman fighter Derkori.
And remember, it took only 15 seconds for Roshi's Kamehameha to reach the moon. Given the moon's distance of over 200,000 miles from the surface of the Earth, this means the beam must have traveled over 57 million miles per hour, more than 260 times faster than lightning. There was no way Jiraiya could avoid Roshi's trademark move for very long.
Sure, Jiraiya might be a crafty ninja, but all that doesn't boil down to much more than tricks against someone like Roshi.
Roshi was simply faster, stronger, and had way more experience.
And that's why Jiraiya croaked when Roshi
I
beat
knew
him
he had
with a
more
punch.
experience, but I knew he was
The
over
winner
the rest
is
of his
Master Roshi.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you want to see
That was
some
a good
scenes,
fight, though, man.
Make sure to click.
Alright guys, so that's it for today's video. I really thought my man Jiraiya Sensei will pull it out, but apparently my man Master Roshi is just too strong for him in every area. But post your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you guys thought about the fight. This is Lotta Geek. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, I'm out of here. That was crazy.